In today's video, I'll be showing you how to crochet this popcorn granny square. It has a 3D flower at the center. You can use it to make different projects, so let's get into the tutorial. Step 1, we start with the center. We'll be using a yellow yarn, so let's get started. To begin, make a magic ring, and you can do it in any way you prefer or observe what I'm doing. Next, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. This counts as our first double crochet, and into the magic ring place 11 more double crochet. To do a double crochet, yarn over, insert your hook into the magic ring, yarn over, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over, pull through 2. To do a double crochet, yarn over, insert your hook into the magic ring, yarn over, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 2, then yarn over, pull through 2. So continue repeating this by placing the remaining 9 double crochet into the magic ring. I meet you at the end of the round once you have a total of 12 double crochet. So once you're at the end of the round and have 12 double crochets, pull the tail tight to close the magic ring. Next, slip stitch into our first double crochet to finish off round 1. Then chain 1 and cut off the rest of the yarn. Remember to fasten off. So I'll be weaving in our end at this point. You can decide to weave in your end after you've made your granny square, but I prefer weaving my end now so that I can work afterwards without worrying about my end. Once you're done, cut off the rest of the yarn. So step 2, we'll be working on the petals, the popcorn petals. So let's get started. So to begin round 2, attach the white yarn into any of the double crochet stitches. Then chain 3, 1, 2, 3. This counts as our first double crochet, and into the same stitch, we place 4 more double crochets. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So remember to carry along your yarn to avoid weaving in your ends later. So once you have your 5 double crochet stitches, to do a popcorn stitch, pull up a loop and remove your crochet hook and go into the first double crochet under the V. Insert your crochet hook and go pull the loop through the first double crochet. And then chain 2, 1, 2. And into the next stitch, you'll be doing a popcorn stitch again by placing 5 double crochets. And remember to carry along your yarn to avoid weaving in your ends. So into the next stitch, you'll be placing 5 double crochet. This is 1 and 2, 3 and 4. And then the 5th one. So once you have your 5 double crochet stitches, pull up a loop and remove your crochet hook. Go into the first double crochet stitch under the V and pull the loop through the first double crochet. And then we chain 1 and 2. So once you're done making your popcorn stitch, we'll be going into the next stitch using the same pattern by placing 5 double crochet into 1 stitch. After that, after you have your 5 double crochet stitches, you pull up a loop and you go into the first loop and continue the same procedure. I meet you back in at the end of the round. So once you're at the end of the round and I've chained 2, so we slip stitch into the back of the popcorn stitch like this, and then chain 1 and cut off the yarn. to finish off the round, and make sure you have a total of 12 petals. So to begin round 3, attach your yarn C, mine is purple, into end of the chain 2 space, and then chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. Remember, this counts as our first double crochet, and into the same chain space place 2 more double crochets and 2. So once you have a total of 3 double crochets, chain 2, 1, 2, and into the same chain 2 space place 3 more double crochets, 1, 2 and 3, and 3. This creates a corner, so remember to carry along your purple yarn to avoid weaving in your ends. So into the next chain 2 space place 3 half double crochets. To do half double crochet yarn over, insert your hook into the stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops, yarn over, pull through all the 3 loops. To do half double crochet yarn over, insert your hook into the stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops, yarn over, pull through all the 3 loops. So place the remaining 1 half double crochet into the same chain space to have a total of 3, and repeat the same into the next chain 2 space by placing 3 half double crochet, 2 and 3, and after that into the next chain 2 space we're placing a corner by placing 3 double crochets, that is 2, 3, and then chain 2, 1, 2, and then another 3 double crochets into the same chain space. So this creates another corner, so we'll be repeating these 3 half double crochets into the next 2 chain spaces. So into the first chain 2 space place 3 half double crochets, 2 and 3, and repeat the same into the next by placing 3 half double crochets. Remember, they are in the same chain 2 space. And after that, place another corner. So repeat this pattern all around. I meet you back in at the end of the round. So I'm at the end of the round. To finish off the round, slip stitch into our first double crochet stitch to finish off round 3. This is how it looks like. To begin round 4, chain 3, 3. This counts as our first double crochet, always remember. Then skip all the 3 double crochet stitches and go into chain 2 space with 3 double crochets, 1, 2 and 3, then chain 2, 1, 2, and into the same chain 2 space place 3 more double crochets. So this creates a corner, always remember that. And into the next space, this one, place 3 double crochets, 1, 2 and 3, and do the same into the next space by placing 3 double crochets into the same space. And then into the next one, place 3 double crochet stitches again. And once you're done, you're going into the corner, into the chain 2 space, place 3 double crochets, 2 and 3, then chain 2, 1, 2, And into the same chain 2 space, place 3 more double crochets to create a corner. So repeat this pattern into the remaining corners. I meet you back in at the end of the round. So once you're at the end of the round, remember we chained 3 into that same space. This counts as our first double crochet. So into the same space, we place 2 more double crochets to add up to a total of 3 double crochets. And once you have your 2 double crochets, slip stitch into our first stitch to finish off the round. Well done. To begin round 5, chain 3. This always counts as our first double crochet, and into the same space, place 2 more double crochets, 1 and 2, and 2, and then we go into the corner, into the chain 2 space, and we place a corner by doing 3 double crochets, 2 and 3, then chain 2, 1, 2, and into the same chain 2 space, place 3 more double crochets, 2 and 3. So we have created our first corner, and into the next space, place 3 double crochets, 2 and 3, and 3 double crochets into the next space again. So continue placing 3 double crochet stitches into the next 2 spaces, and 2 and 3, and then we create a corner after we have our 4 spaces of 3 double crochets each. And remember, into each corner we place 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets into the same chain 2 space to create a corner. Always remember that. So continue repeating this one corner into the remaining corners. I will meet you back in at the end of the round. So once you're at the end of the round, to finish off the round, slip stitch into our first double crochet, then chain 1 and cut off the yarn. You can make your granny square bigger, anyhow you prefer. The only difference is on the corners. The more you make the corners, the more the spaces increase, so you can make it big, okay? So once you're done making your granny square, weave in your loose ends. You can weave in your loose ends in any way you prefer. Since I'll be using this granny square to make other projects, so stay tuned. I just weave in a simple way and then cut off the rest of the yarn, and this is how it looks like. So thank you so much for watching this tutorial. Hope you enjoyed making these granny squares with me. Remember to stay tuned to see what I make out of these granny squares. If you are new, remember to subscribe, comment, like and share. Remember to leave a comment down below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day. Happy crocheting.